Dusty Vision Radio, superaudionetwork.com. Sitting here with my boy Dre Day all day. We're going to give OG Big Sin Dog a call. No, not Sin Dog from Cypress Hill. Spelled differently. Dre got so excited.
Hello?
OG Sin Dog.
Hey, what's up with it, man?
Hey, man, I really want to apologize, man. Right before we were about to hit record, my computer went crazy, and we just spent the last 20 minutes trying to fix it.
Yeah, that's real, man. I'm patient, though, brother.
Good looking out, man. Good looking out. Well, I'll give you a nice intro, and we'll get right into it, man.
All right.
All right, cool. 5 seconds. Oklahoma City is one of the 6 most gang-infested cities in America. After analyzing data from the FBI and municipal law enforcement agencies, the website came up with the following list of the most gang-infested cities in America: Chicago, Illinois; Los Angeles, California, where I'm sitting right now; Detroit, Michigan; Camden, New Jersey; Oklahoma City, Oklahoma; and East St. Louis, Illinois. And on the line right now, I have an OG who is representing Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Sin Dog. What up, OG?
Man, what's up with it? Can't call it, brother.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on my show, man. And I just want to remind everybody, out there why I do this show. I do it, what I'm saying, not necessarily to glorify gang life, but to, educate people on the different hoods that are around the country and around the world. And me being from LA, where, Crips and Bloods started, I always find it, fascinating that people in Oklahoma, are banging and just as hard, if not harder than we are. But OG Big Sin, I guess let us know what the name of your hood is, my man.
My hood, man, we SEV, 15th Street. It's better pronounced as Southeast Village Crips, you know what I'm saying? We originated from down here in Oklahoma City, though.
Okay. Now let's rewind a bit. Let's rewind back to, I guess, the 80s. When do you remember Crips and Bloods coming into Oklahoma City?
Well, I already, my family had an affiliation with Crips because my father was, he was lightweight involved in the Crips back in the day. But down here in Oklahoma City, he really didn't jump off real tough until like 91.
Okay. Now, your father was a Crip from outside of Oklahoma?
Yeah, he's actually in Seattle, Washington in his younger days. So he was affiliated with some West Side Crips up there.
Okay, yeah. Seattle, Washington was a big hub because it's just north of where I am. It's an easy drive up the 5 freeway. And as we all know, the reason why gangs spread across America really was because of the spread of drugs and mainly crack cocaine in the early 80s. But talk to me a little bit about the history of, I don't want to get into your hood just yet, but just the history of Oklahoma City gangs in general. Take me back to, I guess the 91 where it really started popping.
Okay, the way I look at it, man, because I've been down here, on 10 toes flat, man. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it all. So to me, it was like a government conspiracy with us, too, is because I think that the movie started it all for most of these cats down here.
Colors?
Like that. Colors, and then with the Mexicans, it started with American and Me. You know what I'm saying? So when those movies really hit the town down here, it just got overpopulated with, gang violence.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I've heard that time and time again, man. So before that, let's say because Colors came out in 88. Before that, was there any Crips or Bloods to be heard of in Oklahoma?
Tell you the truth, we had experiences with some people that was, gang banging like that, but we really didn't take it to heed like that. Is because, we was more of like a organization then.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We was about, stacking our chips and, looking out for each other. But when the gangs came in, we represented our turf where we at. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, claiming somewhere we ain't never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that. Instead of like Crenshaw Mafia or some shit that you
Yeah,
guys
you
never
know what
even
I'm
heard of.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, we ain't never been there before, so why we go die for something we ain't never seen?
I like that. I like that a lot. So how old were you when you joined your hood?
Well, really, whoa, it ain't nothing to be proud
Yeah,
of and
nah.
nothing like that, man. You know, my brother started my gang. He was older than me, so it was either fall in line, Girl Scout, or be Steve Urkel. Which
Mm,
one you want?
mm.
So I chose to fall in line like a Girl Scout, man. So I was about like 11, 12 years old.
Yeah. And you said your brother was an OG coming up before you?
Yeah, nah, he the one who started my gang.
Oh, okay. No shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So who are besides him, who are some of the people who came before you in SEV?
Oh, all my big homies, really, it's just like all the people that was around my brother's age. My brother is OG Thin, man, rest in peace.
Mm,
And I had big homies like Two Tone, Insane, Big E, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? D Hop. We all gave ourselves, local names after our own names.
okay. How'd your brother pass away, if you don't mind me asking?
He got murdered down here. They found him in the lake, bro.
Mm, mm.
So that was during the time where it was every man for himself type shit going on, man.
Yeah, damn. Rest in peace to your brother, man.
Yeah,
Um,
thanks.
yeah, yeah. So what were the most craziest years down there in Oklahoma City?
I ain't gonna lie, we was going hard from like I say from '93 at least to like 2005. It was really just like
Mm,
it was you could get it brought to you if you wanted it like that.
okay. Now take me back to you joining your gang. Were you jumped in, or were you just off top, just part of it because your brother was in?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? We do it just like they do it up there. You know what I'm saying? You get in the circle of your peers and see how long you can last with them guys.
Okay,
You
shit.
know,
Take me back to that day.
okay, it was just like they was doing all the little guys around my age, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like they was, sizing us up with the homies that's around our size or whatever. And, we all got put in a circle and, go for what you know.
Okay.
So after that, you know what I'm saying, after you get, what I'm saying, your little lumps in, they show you the way of survival, you know what I'm saying, how to get this money, you know what I'm saying, respect the rules that's been laid in front of you, and stuff like that.
Hmm. Okay. Now, whether you get along with them or not, name some of the biggest Crip sets in Oklahoma City.
I'm just keeping it real. Neighborhood Crips are everywhere.
Mm. Okay.
Hoover Crips are everywhere. Like Shotgun Crips.
Mm. All places, all hoods in LA. That's so crazy to me.
Yeah. Then we got IFGs, the Blood Hood.
Inglewood
They
family.
pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they pretty thick down here too.
Hmm.
So them the main gangs from California that's down here. That's kicking up dust though.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys ride the six too, or do you guys have some of that like Midwest influence as well? Or would you say in general it's more related to LA? Because we don't really ride the six out here, or the five, or anything like that. The star.
And nah, we don't rock none of that, homie. We rock the third letter. You feel me?
Yeah. See.
If
Yeah.
if it ain't trades, homie, we really don't get involved in it. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the 5 and the 6, that's Vice Lord and Disciple, and we let them cats do their own thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you. I'm sure you're aware, but yeah, up in Chicago and a lot of the Midwest, they get the Crippin' gets mixed up with the Vice Lord and the gangster disciple
Yeah, see,
lifestyle.
yeah, I just recently left Chicago in like 2015. I'm gonna let you know something, brother. It really like changed all the way around since I went down there, like in 2009. Cause I be out in the hooded areas when I do go out of town. Cause I like to see how other people is living and getting it.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2015, bro, it's like the Vice Lords they sided with the Bloods and
Mm-hmm.
Disciples sided with the Crips.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I seen a lot of disciple dudes that used to say folks all the time was calling me cuz. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking up like Hold on, my dude.
Yeah.
You know, you from a different branch, you know, a different gang, and you using my slang.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it really changed up, you know, a little bit everywhere it did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's take it back to OKC. The fact that SCV, your gang, they're more homegrown. They never really adapted something that was bred somewhere else and brought forward. What were your thoughts? You know, originally when you started hearing gangs around you pick up names that were from LA.
Oh man, I'm just keeping it real with you. It ain't like them cats that started claiming it. We actually had people from LA come down here and put them cats on.
Okay, yeah, speak on it.
You
Speak
know
on
what
it.
I'm saying? Because I know like a couple of dudes that I ran into that was from LA. This was back in like '92. You know, they was older cats, but you know, I know they was the main reason of neighborhood Crips being down here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then I met a couple of OGs from Shotgun because, you know, we got a southeast side, a northeast side, a northwest side, a southwest side. And on the east side is where you're going to find, you know, most of the neighborhoods, Hoovers, and Shotguns, and, you know, all the other sets that start their own.
Mm,
But, you know, most of them cats down here that's, you know, banging Cali sets, they actually had people from Cali to come put them on.
okay. And they probably went there because of the dope game. Makes a lot of sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We're out here, you
Because
can get a key for a certain amount, and then out there, probably triple it or quadruple it.
yes, yes.
Okay. I wanna talk about Mexican gangs. Also, I'm in LA, and shit. Now it seems like 90% of LA is Latino in some way. Talk to me about when you started seeing the Latino gangs start coming in.
Oh, actually, we had one of the most popular gangs grow up right with us.
Who's
You
that?
know, they call GBCs. It's pronounced Grand Body Essentials.
Okay.
You know, we on Southeast 15th. They was on Southeast 23rd.
Mm,
So, you know, we used to bump heads with them cats a lot until, you know, OGs got together and was just like, hey, we from the same part of town. We should be running people off our side of town instead of feuding with each other. And
Oh, so you guys get
you know,
along, or do you get along?
oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
That's good hearing that
yeah.
because in LA, black gangs and Latino gangs, fuck, forget about it. It just isn't happening. But yeah, that's
Shit,
really interesting.
actually, shit, actually, we get along with both of the main Mexican gangs down here is because the drug trade play a big part in it. You know what I'm saying? Because
How so?
you know, it's just like okay, if if I'm copping from GBCs and we got Southside locals down here,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? If they see me copping from them, they gonna try to undercut them and give me a better deal than what they give me. You see what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do with gangs. It's all about the exchange of goods and money. That's it.
Hmm. Mm.
But
Okay.
yeah, they was going harder than Crips and Bloods at a moment in time down here too, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm talking. They was killing each other off for real.
Oh, okay. Damn. Are you guys seeing a
You
lot of
know,
Mexicans now in Oklahoma City?
oh man, we gave them they all little, you know, they little spots. So you know, they go to their sides of town and they bars and stuff. So
Okay.
you know, we respect their area. They respect our area.
Okay. Damn, that's interesting that the OGs got together and actually talked it out. Because
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it could have turned ugly because they just as strong as we is, but
mm,
you know, it just took two level-headed OGs to talk it out, and you know, from there on, you know what I'm saying?
hmm.
The money gang been cool between us.
Damn, that's pretty. I love that fucking concept. That's how it should be. Because
Yeah,
over here, it's really it stems from the jail system. You know that the MA doesn't get along with the
yeah,
blacks, and then that leads to the streets. And in LA, like I said,
exactly.
aside from a situation that just happened, I can't remember the gang in LA, and I'm not going to mess it up. But there was a big Crip gang and a big Latino gang that had been warring for years, and they finally just got together. So that was pretty monumental out here.
Yeah, real talk. See,
Yeah.
but I did some research about y'all, man. It's just You know, yeah, the Mexicans go get mad if you study fucking over them, though, man. For real.
Yeah.
Because I'm just saying, when you find something good, bro, you don't fuck it over. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Especially if you've been doing good business, you can always go back to that person if you done feel flat.
See,
They gonna fuck with you. It's because the money you done spent.
I like how you think, man. I'm telling you,
For real.
just in general, blacks and Latinos should get together. If anything, and stop fighting each other and start fighting, the oppressor. You know what I mean?
Man, the oppressor for real. It's because, like, now in this day and age, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like grew and saw what this world is really about. So I just try to give the youth some, great advice to where, like, hey, man, it ain't all about that no more. It's all about, stacking your change, man, and taking care of your family now, because a lot of this shit is watered down now,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because
Yeah, man.
they done put the if you just look at it, OG, you know what I'm saying? Just look at your situations around you, man. They done did that shit like they did up there in California back in the day. They pushing these new drugs out here and getting these kids on them.
Mm-hmm.
And these kids is the one that's killing motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Speak,
Real
man.
shit.
Preach, dude.
I'm just I'm just saying, cause shit, you just look at the economy that's going on around you. Man, they done passed this gun law where you ain't gotta have no permit and shit like that. They should have just said, "Fuck it, we gonna purge one
Mm.
day after year."
Yeah, for real. That's next.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I'm just like, oh, okay.
What are the
Let
gun
me check.
laws? What are the gun laws like down there? Because up here they're pretty strict. I mean, I can't even walk out of my goddamn house with a gun if without
No, I'm
so
just
much
saying,
paper.
that y'all got y'all all strict. See down
Yeah,
here, it's the wild wild west, bro.
I bet.
For real, I'm talking about an 18-year-old could go in the pawn shop and buy a chopper.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? For
Mm-mm-mm.
real. So I was just like, okay, these kids out here fucking with these drugs, and then y'all
Mm.
letting them buy guns. That's a disaster.
That's so true, man. I got about 7 minutes, man. I want to do a part two, just so you know. I would love to do this again. I know this video is going to do
Oh
really
yes,
well.
sir. Yes, sir.
I really dig your style and everything. But two more questions for you, man. First one is you just two random questions. First one is, what are your thoughts on Takashi 6ix9ine?
Man, I'm gonna put it to you like this, man. You know, I know some real bloods. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about some real down to earth bloods,
Yeah.
and he would have never been a part of that gang, bro.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
I feel like
I'm
it's
talking
their
about.
fault. I feel like it's their fault for even letting them.
Nah, that's what I didn't want to say that in so many words, but
Go ahead, man.
yeah, it is their fault.
Yeah, they should not have let this dude get in the vicinity of them.
Yeah,
And at the end of the day, it's really their fault.
yeah, it's because all right, they say that you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, see what your homie is about before you introduce him to the set. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that cat right there, his whole persona screams,
Look
I'm
at
not
me.
with
Look at
this.
me. Yeah.
If some bad happen, you already know. I'm gonna tell it.
Yep.
He got that persona in his face.
Yeah, man. And at the end of the day,
Yeah.
sad. That sad thing is, a lot of people are getting locked up for years, and he's getting out in July.
He literally looks like a
Man,
clown.
Yeah, he literally looks like a clown, and they let him within his vicinity, man. Yeah, I feel you.
man,
All right, last question for you, OG, and I want to thank you so much for coming on the show once again. Last question
that's
for
right.
you: what were your thoughts when you heard that Nipsey Hussle was killed out here?
Man, here's exactly what I was just because I got peoples up there in L.A. They get along with 6-0.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was just telling them, man. Whenever you try to change your life and do right, your past always find itself or resurface in your life. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what that man did when he was, out here banging for real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It probably was a cat that, he probably got at some of his peoples and they probably never let that shit go.
Mm.
But it was a tragedy in the Crip community, though, because
Mm-hmm.
he was doing a lot of good shit for people, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. Dare I say? I think it sounds like you were kind of saying that maybe it was some sort of karma, unfortunately, for what he probably did 10, 12,
Yeah,
13 years ago.
yes, I'm
Yeah.
talking about it do find a way of coming back at you, though.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about just when you change your life, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I know
Fuck. That's
people
so
that,
true. Damn. That's so true, G. Ugh.
yeah, I'm just saying, man, I know people who gave their life to Christ, man, and end up getting killed the next week. And I'm just like, okay, that's, your karma do come back and touch you a little bit.
Yeah, man.
But,
I like how you think,
well,
man. Go
but I
ahead.
would love to do a part 2, man.
Yeah.
I thank you for having me on here, man. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, Neighborhood Nip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you so much, man. I really enjoyed this, and like I said, I would love to have you on next month. And shit, we just hit the tip of the iceberg, man. I just want to talk, gang shit in general with you. So I appreciate you, man. I'll let you know when this video is up, and you have a great night, homeboy. I'll be close in touch with you.
All right, you have a great night, too. You got my digits on me.
All right, OG Sin. Talk to you soon, man.
All right, OG.
All right, peace.
It's on. Peace.
Yeah, buddy. Are we live, Drizzy? We are live, Super Audio Network. I got to pee like a mofo. We have about 5 minutes before we call our next guest. Dre, you want to throw some music on or something?
All right,
give me
stand
like
by.
5 minutes. Something that hopefully won't be copywritten.
No.
Let's see. Go to YouTube and type in. Nah, fuck it. Just
play a beat that a homie
there you
gave me.
go. Yeah. And then we'll freestyle a little bit.
Shout out to the
You are
homie.
tuned in to Super Audio Network, Dusty Vision Radio. I am so professional. This mic smells like ass. I love you guys.
This is
Stay
from-
tuned. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
This is by the homie P-Dub. Thank you, P-Dub.
Shout out P-Dub.